the camera angle, like I kind of bend my neck to be able to see it, but I'm hoping that everything goes well because I'm telling you, technology has not been my friend today. Or actually the past couple of days. I am not sure what is going on with technology, but for some reason it ain't a liking me. I don't it's just it has been whoo, it has been a time with technology for me. So I'm gonna go into the chat, but hopefully everybody. I just need to make sure. Can everybody hear and see me okay? Does it look okay? Not real sure because what I see and what y'all see are two different things. I am blurry. Okay. Well, smackerdoodles. I'm not sure how to fix that. Because right now, all internet everything is being a hoo hoo head. I'm not real sure. So y'all, I'm sorry if I'm blurry. Can you at least hear me okay? Okay. Okay, Becca, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it alone because if I try messing with it, there's no telling what'll end up happening. So I want to go back up and say hellos to everybody. So, hey, Jazz. Hey, Deborah. How are you? Sue. Hey, Katrina. How are you? Christy. Hello, hello. Deanne. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Kay. How are you? Hey, Nettie, how are you, girl? There's my bestie, Kara. Hey, Betty Ann, how are you? Hey, Grace, so you're working from home. Oh, I envy you, Grace. I envy you because I've got 1 week of freedom, and then I have to go back to work myself. I have to go back to the school and granted, we get a week without the kids, but still, we got to do all kinds of stuff. That's when I'll finally get to figure out what I'm teaching this year. Because the only thing I know I'm teaching, forensic science. That's the only thing. Oh, did y'all hear that with my voice? What was that? So sorry. That's the only thing I know that I'm teaching. Hey, Amy, how are you? Let's see. I'm just saying hey to everybody. Oh, what? It jumped. Bad computer. Why'd you jump? Okay, so Becca said, if you're still on after my son goes to bed, I'll come back. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in. Hey, Beth, how are you doing? Good to see you here, girl. Hey, Erin, how are you? I'm down to 6 days. Don't remind me, Sue. I'm down to 6 days. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Erica, how are you? Whoops. Dawn. Yes, forensic science is it's the one class that I get to teach that I begged for the class. Okay, so it's technically considered just an elective, right? They don't get a science credit for it, even though we do a fetal pig dissection. We do DNA work. They learn all about a whole bunch of stuff that they learn about in biology and everything as well, but from the viewpoint of forensics. But, oh, yeah, the kids really like it. Hey, Anita, how are you? I'm doing good, Amy. I'm so glad to see you in here. If my computer would stop jumping. Hey, Mickey Joe, how are you, girl? Hey, Patty, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Susan. Hey, Crystal. Oh, you're not ready for Planner Monday, Crystal? Well, Crystal, listen. Okay. Okay, the only bandwagon I jumped on. Okay, well, y'all just fall. You just fall. That's all that happens. The only bandwagon I jumped on, I got this. Does this count? It says a weekly planner, right? And I don't have any stickers or nothing, but I do look I got stuff written in it. I gotta update it. But I I do. It's still it's a planner, right? Does it count? No, Zoo, I don't want to count it down. Oh, you want that? Hey, Dawn, I would want to do forensic nursing. I bet that would be really cool too. Let's see. Okay, Shy. Beth, you'll be right back. That's fine. Hey, Shay, how are you doing, girl? Hey, Sheila Sparkle. Good to see you here. So Dipolar says I would would have loved a forensic science class when I was there, and you would. Aw, I would have been an outstanding teacher. Oh, you are so sweet, Erica. Well, I'll tell you, one of the things that's really weird for me when I do the forensic science, which, by the way, speaking of forensic science, y'all, I I am bringing back, but I'm changing up a little bit how I'm gonna do the Forensic Fridays. I have something written down. I'm gonna be filming it later on this week. I'll probably film 2 episodes actually, so that I will be like a week ahead. Um, but I am bringing back Forensic Fridays, and so we'll have to cross fingers that what I've got planned will actually work. So you'll have to tune in to see what that is. But like I'm excited. I hope it works. If it doesn't, well, I think it will though. I think it will because a lot of people love forensic science and a lot of people love forensic files. That's a little hint. A little hint of something that I'm gonna do. Whoop, whoop. It just keeps just going. Get some stickers. Oh, girl, I have me stickers in every shape, form, or fashion because I bought like last year. I bought a lot of the scratch and sniff stickers because I give that to my kids. Yes, in high school, I give those to kids who have bees. Y'all, it is so cute sometimes to see a senior, an 18-year-old sitting there scratching their snapping. I'm so sorry. My family's being loud. If you hold your ears for just a second. Guys, I'm live.
Okay, so
Please be quiet.
no promises.
Yeah, you see, that's what I get. That's what I get. No promises. Yeah, I live in a household of crazy. That's what I'm in a house of crazy. Um, and everybody wonders why I'm a little cuckoo choo choo. Um, but yeah, I got me some stickers. I got scratch and sniff stickers. Like I was saying, it's so funny to watch the seniors, these 18-year-olds, boys and girls. They'll be scratching and sniffing, and they're like, "Oh my God, what scent did you get? I want to trade it." I'm like, it kind of brings them back to their kid stuff, because they've always got so much stuff going on in their life. And, trust me, I thought, well, they don't really care about the scratch and sniff stickers, so I took them away for a while, right? And like, when you know it, they're like, "Hey, I got a B. Why didn't I get a scratch and sniff sticker?" Like I was like, "Did you want it?" And they're like, "Well, yeah, I got a B." Because if they get an A, they get a ticket, which they can, turn in for candy or points towards a daily assignment. And so, yeah, I got me some stickers. Okay, now let me try to get caught back up. So sorry. Let's see. Come in later and you'll teach me a few things to do on the planner. Okay, because I'm kind of clueless when it comes to planners. Let's see. Hey, my net, how are you, girl? Good to see you here. Hey, Robert. Yeah, Miss Giggles. I love it. Robert calls me Miss Giggles because that time that I opened up nail polish in here during a live, and I don't know. I just got, which I'm a giggly person anyway. So yeah, but I got really giggly. Oh, thank you, Kara. That is so sweet. I appreciate you saying that. Let me see. I'm just trying to. Oh, yay, Helen! Hey, you, Helen. You love Forensic Fridays? Good, because it's coming back. It's coming back. I'm still gonna keep the mystery part, but you know what? Okay, I can tell you guys. You guys will be the only ones in the know. So what I'm doing is I am going to basically instead of it being all, I'll have some high profile cases, but instead of all high profile cases, it'll be some cases from forensic files. So, and I'm going to try to narrate it and do that. So I'm really excited. I'm still keeping the short little mystery thing at the end for like something for you guys to solve. So I'm still keeping that. Okay, I'm just getting caught up here. Yeah, you're right, Erica. Scratch and sniff stickers, they love them. They don't like the licorice scent, but they like the strawberry. They love the chocolate scent, popcorn. I got one that smelled like dirt. Don't ask me why I chose this weird one, and it had like dirt and grass, an ocean breeze. The ocean breeze smelled good. Dirt smelled. I like the dirt smelled like freshly tilled dirt. Like when you go out in your garden, you got freshly tilled, and it's that's not a bad smell. That's a good smell. And grass, like fresh mowed grass, you know. So those to me were still good. So many nets in here. I love it. It jumped on me again. Hey, Sarah, how are you? Oh, well, Bonnie, they're coming back. Oh, thank you, Amy. Well, you know what? Spunkiness, that's that's all I have. Of course, my students, when I get spunky, granted, sometimes it's in the other direction, they say, what do they say? They like to say, I'm too much. No, what is it? I'm extra. I'm being extra. And I said, well, y'all, I'm extra all the time, so you just might as well get used to it. Now, just don't make me go extra in a bad direction. Yeah, a lot of times don't listen to that. Kids with kids, but did they huff too much? I didn't huff too much nail polish day. My kids didn't. I don't think she's been doing her nails. No, that's my kids on a regular basis. Kara tells me all the time when she's on the phone with me, when my kids are being themselves, and she's like literally, she said, Brandy, listening to your family, it could be like a sitcom because y'all, I can never tell what's going to happen from day to day to day. Some days I'll have mundane days. Other days, I'll have like my son came in the other day. He was supposed to be on his way to work. I think it was like Friday. He was supposed to be on his way to work. It's early in the morning. And he goes and wakes me up because he decided that before heading to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, that he needed to sharpen his knife. Well, he let his knife slip and he literally sliced clean into his thumb. Luckily not deep enough that needed stitches. But so he comes all over here. His hands are all covered in blood. He's got where he's wrapped some gauze and stuff and it's bleeding through the gauze. And he's like, Mom, I think I got a small problem. And oh yeah, it was a thing. I had to get Jasmine to help me because I was like, look, we don't have gauze. Y'all, okay, listen. Y'all want to hear what my solution? My solution for his, since I couldn't find any gauze. I said, well, what about, could we put a tampon on, or not tampon, but a Tampax on it? I mean, I also suggested we could have gotten a tampon and I could get the cotton off of it and wrap it around there. And my son just looked at me and went, no. No, I said, but it's absorbent. It's designed to absorb, it'll be fine. Like it'll keep you from bleeding out because the Band-Aids weren't working and you can't just keep stacking Band-Aids and Band-Aids. But then Jasmine found some sticky suture gauze stuff. I don't know what exactly it was. All I know is we had it and I didn't know what to do with it and she did. So she got him all fixed. It was what? Oh, it was cloth medical tape, so the cloth could go on the wound and not stick to it. Yep, she wrapped that thumb till it was twice its normal size. I mean, boy, he looked like he had this weird cartoon thumb. It was just like, whoop.
It looked like he had a toe instead of
it was hilarious. Oh, the old tire smell. I can't seem to find a lot of the scratch and sniff stickers that like I had when I was a kid, right? Do y'all remember like they had some outrageous scents, right? Although knowing my kids, as much as they like farts, high schoolers like farts a lot. you know, that it would not surprise me if they would like a fart sticker. Because sure enough, they'd be like, hey, smell this, and shove it in someone's face. You know, that would be my luck. um, I know they do that with shoes. Dawn, yes, Forensic Fridays while DPing. So like I'll be filming me diamond painting, and then I'll do a voiceover of the forensic case, talking about the case. So that way you still see diamond painting and then you hear about the case kind of thing. So that's so yeah, I'll be DPing while I talk about the case. Oh, Nettie, you have never heard about scratch and sniff stickers? Oh my gosh. Y'all, they are so. I find myself like, I think my favorite is peach and tutti frutti. And maybe I just like saying the words tutti frutti. Anybody ever remember the show Facts of Life, right? And her name was Tootie. Kim Fields played Tootie. And someone was like, I just like saying the word Tootie, Tootie, Tootie. I don't know. So Tutti Frutti, I love the smell of that one. And I love the smell of chocolate. Soda, right? There's a cola one. They call it cola because they can't call it Coke. It's just called cola. So they are awesome. You are not. What? Uh-oh. Friday, Steven's going to be watching them. Oh, Bushy. I'm not Bushy. Hey, Brother Brian. How are you doing? See, Sarah, I knew I was not the only one that knew there's cotton, right? Inside of Tampax are cotton. And cotton helps staunch bleed when you don't have anything else. I mean, because like I was gonna go get my I was at the point where I was fixing to, where is this? I don't know. I threw it somewhere. My little makeup sponges that I do my nails with. Yeah, I was fixing to wrap them bad boys on it. I don't know how absorbent those would have been, but I was willing to try just about anything, y'all. Just about anything. Windex. I should have Windexed his. He probably would have. Ooh, no. He would have gotten me bad if I put Windex on there. Yeah. Oh, yes, they do have skunk, or at least they used to have the skunk scent. I do not ever want the skunk. No, that scent was horrible. Oh my god. Oh, good, Dawn. So you'll like my forensic. Like I said, I'm probably gonna record it. I'm going to record it, a couple of them this week for sure. But I already have, y'all, oh, I already have my script. Like, look, I already got my script where I'm going to talk about the case. I already got it all ready. Sneaky peeky. I'm so excited. If there were elemental scratch and sniff, sulfur, y'all, I don't even have to worry about sulfur scratch and sniff because y'all, I teach science, right? And so in science, when I used to teach 7th grade science, it was kind of like an earth space science. And so I have a box of minerals. And in the minerals, I have sulfur. And so I'll get that and I'm like, y'all want to smell sulfur? And they're like, sure. Because some of them, I mean, they're high schoolers. Most of them know what sulfur smells like. And, you know, you pass around like, oh, my God, that smells like rotten egg. I'm like, mm-hmm. Sometimes I wonder how much sulfur y'all have ingested. Just saying, because of how the room smells sometimes. Hey, Irene, how are you doing, girl? Oh, Nettie, they need to get some scratch and sniffs because kids love it. Okay, Mindy, do not let those mosquitoes carry you off. Okay, send out a message saying they're carrying me off. We'll come get rope and take you back. Going out walking with, man, Mindy has got some bad mosquitoes. Like, we have bad mosquitoes here too. But I mean, everything has been trying to eat Mindy recently. Like, all of these bugs are just like, I don't know what's up. I think it's because Mindy is so, sorry, I moved away from the mic for a second. Mindy is just so sweet that all these bugs, all the ants and bugs, they just want to get her. And we're like, stop it. Let's see. Hello, Crystal's Crafting. How are you? Let's see, I'm just listening. Minnie needs to worry about raccoons. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm caught up. I don't know about raccoons. Well, I mean, yeah, those raccoons are going after her animals. Um, we have raccoons here. Uh, the only one that I had a really close encounter with was I had a little baby raccoon, and it was stuck on the top of the fence,
It was so
and
small.
for some reason it couldn't jump down. Right? If it jumped one way, it jumped into the pen with my dogs, which it didn't want to do because it was a baby. But for some reason, it didn't seem to be able to jump down the other way either because the dogs were still going after it. And so, yeah, dumb me decided I was going to go outside and I. Y'all don't ask me what I was thinking because I don't think I was thinking. I saw a cute little animal, right? Cute baby. Cute baby. It was a cute baby. And I went to go reach my hands out. And it's like reaching its paws out to me too. And I kid you not, its little paw touched my finger right here. It recoiled backwards and then started hissing this weird oh, and that's when it finally like brought me out of my brain going, what did you think you were doing, Brandy? What did you I don't know what I thought I was doing. My husband was even like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I thought I would just try to, I don't know. I thought it was going to be a Disney moment, right? I was going to do this, and the baby raccoon would jump in my hand and be so grateful. Yeah, I don't, I forgot for a second that I didn't live inside Disney World. I'm doing good, Crystal. I'm glad to see you here. Hey, Jill. You're at your daughter's soccer game. You're listening. Ah, okay. Well, thank you so much, Jill, for even just listening in. I appreciate it. Um, no, they're not cute. Well, when they're babies, right? They look cute. They give you this little, I don't know, their little face just looks so. It looks just like a possum's face. When they're babies, they look so cute. You forget how vicious they can be. I mean, like, wow. Wayne managed to get the raccoon off of the fence and in this little basket, and it was freaking out in there. I don't think I've heard so much growling, spitting, hissing. I'm sure it was cussing me and cussing us in raccoon language, and we were just trying to help it. I was just like, oh my gosh, whoo. So yeah, the cuteness sucked me in for just a second. The cuteness sucked me in for just a second. It was bad. Dawn, raccoons held you hostage. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, see, like I said, that's the only one that I've had close up. Other than the only other one, I was outside sitting on my porch, minding my own business, and I heard rustling beside me on the tree next to me. And so I looked there, and there's a big raccoon. And he's on the tree, Brent, and he's just like looking at me. And I'm looking at it. I was like, hey. It just kind of looked at me. And it was freaking me out a little. I didn't know what it was going to do. And so, like, you ever had moments where, like, your body just tells you, okay, this is not a good situation. You need to go inside. My body was going, this is not a good situation. You need to go inside. Because, I mean, I don't know. It's not that I was scared of it. But something was like, I know they carry rabies sometimes and things like that. And so it looked like it was not scared of me. And it had way too intent look on me. So I was like, nope. See, babies can suck me in. Full grown ones, not so much. Not so much. Yeah, looks can be deceiving. They're very cute, but they're very vicious, right? Let's see. Stand off before them in the dark? No. No, if they're in the dark, because they already like blend into the darkness, right? Because they're like little robbers. They're like little, like they look all stealthy and they get their little hands going. And I don't know. I'd been like, y'all, listen. There's plenty of woods around here. Go that direction. Wherever you don't come towards the light. Okay, don't come towards the light. Go the opposite direction. Go in the dark. Go go go. So we have them plenty around here. I only get freaked out when every now and then we get a coyote. We get neighboring dogs that I don't know who these dogs belong to, but they like to come out in the middle of the night and make my dogs go into a barking frenzy and a howling frenzy. And one of these nights, when the wolves who are on the wolf preserve behind me start howling, and start making my dogs howl, I'm going to have to go outside with my camera, and I'm going to have to, you won't be able to see anything, but I'm going to have to record where y'all can hear the wolves and my dogs trying to respond back to the wolves, because they think that they're wolves themselves. And lately, it used to just be my husky. Now, my Dachshunds have joined in. So, y'all, Tiny already, my little Dachshund Tiny, like, if he hears an ambulance, he starts howling with the ambulance. I don't know why. Huh? Oh, and Anubis too. There's something about ambulances that make them just start going into this howling. Oh, yeah. I don't know what they think they're trying to call. Um, oh, zucchini and peppers. Ooh, my neck. Now, I like me. Now, depending. Wait, are you talking about bell peppers, or are you talking about hot spicy peppers? I don't do the hot spicy peppers. I leave that to my husband. Um, I like the zucchini. Now, granted, y'all, I'm Southern. So for me, my favorite form of zucchini is fried zucchini. Just like I like fried squash, fried zucchini, fried tomatoes. If you take that vegetable and you fried okra, fry me up the vegetables. I'm all good with that because, yeah, I like my fried foods and I'm not ashamed of it. The fried foods are good. Y'all, if I could successfully fry up a Twinkie, I probably would, but I don't have the correct batter. One of these days I'm with my daughter to get me the correct batter to fry it up. She's not. She told me.
I'll fry Oreos, but I will not fry Twinkies.
She'll fry me some Oreos. She won't fry me some Twinkies. Well, at least I get me some fried Oreos. You gonna make me some fried Oreos? Make me some fried Oreos. We got to get some powdered sugar. Go get some powdered sugar fried Oreos. That sounds really good, actually. Kara says, yeah, they're like baby koalas. They look so cute. But Kara says they can be a little vicious. So, oh, thank you, Typholer. I did, Kay. I had a Pocahontas moment. I thought I was Snow White. I thought I was Pocahontas. I thought, because some people, Kara laughs at me because she says that I'm like a dog whisperer. No, I'm not. But like her little chihuahua was so cute. When I went over to her house, I was like, oh my gosh, come here, baby. And, her little chihuahua just came straight up to me. But see, look, not all dogs do. Some cats do. I was able to get a wild little kitty to come to me, and now that kitty belongs to my husband's uncle. I can get some animals. I can pick up little toads and hold them in my hand, and I can pet them, and it's so cute. Lizards do it too. If you pet one direction, they lean in that direction. If you pet the other direction, they lean in that direction. My family thinks it's weird. But so I don't know. I guess I was like, oh, it'll just jump into my hands and it'll love me and thank me for saving it. And no, instead it wanted to bite, hiss, and claw at me for trying to save it. So I was like, well, you know what? You can go, I don't know. And it sat in the bushes and looked at me for a little bit. Ooh, that was a little freaky. I want a garden too, but every time I try to do a garden, stuff eats it. Everything eats it. Hey, Dawn Ross, how are you, girl? Trash pandas. Yep. Yep. See, Carrie, you've gotten to hold the only, I don't know. I've held a couple of different exotic babies. I think one exotic baby, when I was little, or not really little, I guess I was a teenager. My mom took me to a circus, and out before the circus was happening, they had this small little tent, and one of the animal trainers had a baby tiger and a baby lion, little cubs, and they let you come in and you could hold them and pet them and get your picture taken with them. Now, I don't know where that picture is, but my mom let me go in there. So I have gotten to hold a little baby tiger. It was a Sumatran, and I can't even say it right. Sumatran. It was the orange and black tigers. So I got to hold one of those little tiger cubs and a little lion cub. They were absolutely flippin' adorable. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't think I'll ever forget holding those cute little. Now, I got to hold them one at a time, and then they took the pictures. they were just so cuddly and so soft, and because they'd been hand raised and everything, they were very sweet and everything. Oh my god, that was probably one of the coolest things that I've ever gotten to do, was to hold a baby tiger and a baby lion. Like, it was so precious. Okay, sorry.
No, with me it was just kangaroos and a gator.
Yeah, well, I've held a gator too. I've held a couple of
It's
baby
Florida.
gators.
Everyone's held a gator.
Yeah, here in Florida, at some point, most people have held a baby gator, because obviously you're not gonna hold a big one, right? So, and they always usually tape the mouth up, so when you're holding it, so it's not like it can bite you or anything. It still can claw you. They can't really take care of that. They can still claw you. But I've held a baby gator, but that still doesn't match holding the little lion and the tiger. Jasmine's gotten to hold a kangaroo. I have not gotten to hold a kangaroo. And Jasmine's gone. I think Jasmine, did you get to go pet the wolves at the preserve behind us? Oh, well, now look, she's all talkative until I ask her a question, and then she's someplace else. So I know Danny, my son, he did go and pet some of the wolves, because you can go into the wolf preserve, and certain ones they let you pet and hang out with because they're more used to people. I haven't done it for a while, but hey, Stephanie, how you doing, girl? Mindy, you tried to catch the coyotes on film. Yeah, they are quick, right? It's like they have a sense that they're fixing to be filmed, so they just go bye. Hey, SSK Kaza, how are you doing? Hey, Sandy, how are you, girl? Oh, the sirens hurt the dog's ears, so that's why they start howling, because their ears are. Well, thank you, Anita, because I guess maybe it's that pitch, and of course, they have that Doppler effect where they get louder as they approach and then quieter, and so yeah, mine just go crazy, just howling for all they're worth. Oh. The mating footage got you, but then you're fascinated by, yeah, I just love animals, period. I mean, y'all already know, if you're used to my channel, I have a thing for dragons, right? But now in the real animals, my favorite is the shark, right? I love, especially great white sharks. I just think that they're big, they're gorgeous, they're beautiful, and they're deadly. Now, do I like me some spiders and snakes? If they're in contained situations, yes. I'm gonna put it to you that way. If they're in contained situations, like I'll hold pythons and boas. I'll hold constrictors so long as they're a little bit smaller if I'm by myself. But obviously, I'm not gonna go just reaching and grabbing every snake. Oh, look, snakey! Yeah, no. I'll grab frogs, toads, lizards. But those lizards, man, they can, if they ever, these little small tree lizards we have, if they latch on with them little teeth, they don't like to let go. You can yank on them, right, and they just hold on tighter. You have to pinch the little head to get them to, with their mouth, to get them to release, because, that's why we have some kids that think it's hilarious to, now look at that, I done put that number up. Some of these kids think it's hilarious to take these lizards and clap them onto their ears. Why is that fascinating? Why they're not jewelry? They're wildlife. They're not jewelry, and yet they'll clasp them onto their ears, their nose, and then wonder why they're bleeding. And I'm like, well, you ding ding, you just clasped them. I mean, I'm just, as far as I know, those are the only places they're clasping them. I don't know in this day and age. I can't guarantee for sure that they ain't clasping them all over the place. Sorry. I know that some of these kids do weird stuff. Ooh, zucchini bread. I've never had zucchini bread, like, in my life. Oh, Sue, you have a skunk that goes through your yard every night? Now, around here, we have a tendency to call skunks polecats. I'm not sure why. I don't know where it comes from. I think it's just a southern thing, polecats. I don't know. Fried zucchini is good. Yep. Fried onions. Yep, I like. Wait, Minette, purple bell peppers. Now, I've had green, red, yellow, orange. I have never had purple ones. Oh, now I'm going to go look for purple. I wonder where I could find me some purple bell peppers. Oh, man. Hold on. Whoop, whoop. It jumped up on me again. Let's see. Fried Twinkies. Mindy, y'all got fried Twinkies? Uh-huh. Yep. Fried okra? Yep, I agree. I like fried okra. Oh, yeah, Jeanette, if you have never had fried Twinkies, oh, my gosh. They are so good. Oh, my gosh. Fried PB&J sandwiches. Well, now, I've had toasted PB&J sandwiches. I've never had a fried one. Oh. I bet you would kind of give you a little bit of a Monte Cristo vibe. Because those are pretty good, too. Yeah, we tried to fit ours in, but we've got deer, rabbits, coyotes, dogs. We got all kinds of things that like to eat everything. I thought I'd call myself a little farmer. I kind of gave it up, and just because here in Florida, it's where we have our ground is sandy, and so it's already hard enough to grow. You have to kind of get down in there and get good loam going. And man, I was so proud of my little squash until it got eaten by not me, but by the wildlife. So I was just like, you know what? I give it up. I give it up. You did that a few times also, Mindy. Hey, Rivka, how you doing? You're going to be working and lurking. Okay, you go ahead and work and lurk. Oh, Sandy, you're packing. Are you having to move or something? I don't want to pack. I need to unpack some stuff, but I don't want to pack. I don't like packing. Do I know that blue whales poop is... No, Sue, I did not know. See, look, now you're going to make me go look up that fact because I did not know that. That is... The old folk tales they won't let go till the thunder rolls. Oh, okay. Yeah, them little lizards. Oh, my net. Yay. Hey, look, I got me another great white shark fan. Yes. Wait, Mindy, you didn't tell me Dale got bit by a snake. Well, I'm assuming it wasn't a poisonous snake. What kind of snake? Was it a corn snake? Was it a grass snake? What kind of snake was it? Oh, my net, I would love to try some zucchini bread because I have never tried it, like, ever. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. It was not poisonous. Garter snake. Okay. Woo! So, Sandy, you're going to be moving by next week. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, I still have... Okay. To tell you how much I've decided I wanted to craft and work on my nails. I still haven't unpacked all my goodies from the retreat. Yeah, I know. I'm bad. I just unpacked the stuff that I wanted, like, to work on, like, right then. And I left everything else in there. And my daughter keeps coming in going, you ever going to unpack that? I'm like, yeah. When I feel like taking a break from diamond painting or from working on stuff. But I haven't made that rash decision yet. I haven't made that rash decision yet. Right now, I don't know. I've been working on nails, working on diamond paintings because I've got this one and 2 more that I'm working on at the same time. Now, do I think I'm going to get done with this week? Okay, see, the answer is I'd like to say yes. I'm just not positive if I'm going to be done with this. But if y'all see here, I don't know if y'all can through the side, those are the end of his eyes. So now I'm coming down here into his snout. But it's really weird. I wasn't expecting all this black to be right here in his snout. But y'all, I am loving it. These are the only places that my pink rhinestones is right here in the it's not really a crest. I guess the little coming down to the nose. Those are really, everything else are your blues, purples, teals, and some browns. I'm not sure what the browns are there for, but I'm loving it so far. I really am. Let's see. Yeah, so I agree with you, so Mindy. Dale doesn't need... Was Dale trying to charm? Did he think he was like a snake charmer? Was he trying to pet the snake? Or what happened? Like, did the snake sneak up on him? I want to hear that story because y'all, that would be wow. Yep, Sandy. My husband says that I diamond paint a lot more too. He's like, you're always crafting, whether it's I'm always working on something. Oh, it was going after the chickens. Oh, I got you. I got you. So he was trying to move it. Well, I mean, it's better than accidentally picking up a snake. Um, my mom's done that when she would be outside in the yard, right? Luckily for her, she had her gardening gloves on. But I think the one time I've heard my mom scream the absolute loudest, shrillest, she tried to climb up the tree, was that she was picking up sticks in the yard, and I heard a whole bunch of cussing. And y'all, my mother was a dispatcher for a truck company, so my mom knows some cuss words, and like all of them, I think she said like all of them. That particular day, ends up she was reaching down to grab what she thought was a snick. Snick. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Nah. Whew. She thought it was a stick. I'm trying to combine stick and snake at the same time. She reached down to grab a stick, if I can talk, and instead it was a snake. And yep, she um now now to her defense, she did kill the snake. I mean, because she yelled, she threw it down, and she had a gardening hoe thingy in her hand, and she chopped that sucker. Yeah, she went balls to the walls crazy. And when I came out there, she's like, "Don't come out here." I said, "Well, Mom, I'm pretty sure the snake can't get me. You have unattached the head from the body. It doesn't matter. It can still get you." I'm like, Mom, the snake has no head. She goes, "Well, don't go touching the head then." Well, okay, I wasn't planning on. I don't know where she thought I was just going to go, "Oh, look, snake head." No, no. Because, just like, everything that has fangs, she's like, even if it's dead, it'll still kill you. That's her thought. Even if it's dead, it'll still kill you. Yeah, boop the snoot. I booped the snoot of the dragon. Boop the snoot. Oh, wow, Sheila, you got 4 paintings on the go. Well, technically, I've got more started. I'm just not actively working on them. Yeah, my friends are like, "How many do you have going?" I said, "Well, if by going you mean kitted up and some drills on them, we're not gonna count those, because I have quite a few kits that I kitted up and started putting drills down on, and they're sitting over there like all lonely, all sitting there going, 'Did you forget about us?' And I'm like, 'No, I didn't forget about you. I'll come back to you eventually.' And then they go, 'When?' I'm like, 'I don't know. When the mood strikes, how about when I'm caught up?' And then that's when they say, 'You're never going to be caught up.' And yeah, I know. I have a habit of talking to inanimate objects. It makes my students, they think that's the weirdest thing, but yet at the same time they laugh and they love it. Because there was one, okay, y'all, I got to tell this story just because now maybe it's only funny to me. I'm not sure. But, so, hey, Nick and Tina, how you doing? Mindy, I'm not sure exactly how much bug spray. You need to go get you some Skin So Soft. I am not kidding you. That stuff doesn't stink. The Avon's old-fashioned Skin So Soft. That stuff, I am telling you, that is the best insect repellent out there. Either that or puts you lots of dryer sheets all in your body. Well, I mean, like in your clothes and stuff like that. So, yeah. You're going to finish the U.S. Marine by Thursday. Oh, wow. Well, tell your son happy 30th birthday. Yeah, you use it to de-stress. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so, I had a student, and he kept telling me that because I was like, all right, where is your assignment? And he's like, I don't know. And I said, well, did you leave it at home? He said, I did it. I promise you, I did it. And so I was like, are you sure? Did your backpack eat it? And I looked at the backpack, and I was like, hello, did you eat his work? Did you eat his work? Y'all, I am not kidding you. This kid picked up his backpack, held it open, and was like, yes, I did. He started talking for the backpack. Yeah, and I looked at him, I'm like, well, I guess that's what I get for talking to the backpack in the first place. That he decided to be like, I did. I ate it. Let me go see. Let me see if I can regurgitate it. And then he starts dumping it all on the floor. Kids are laughing like crazy. And I was like, well, I asked for this when usually the kids just give me a weird look and then they go sit down and, go about their business. I wasn't expecting one to come right back at me. But boy, but for the rest of the time we would banter back and forth. I would talk to something and he would talk to it too. So yeah, I thought it was kind of fun. Um, but let's see. And then yesterday I had to take my daughter to the hospital. She was having some pains, but all was good. But y'all, she had me worried. Oh, she had me worried because we didn't know. She was just like, and Jasmine is not usually one to complain a lot. Um, my youngest tends to be the one that, you know, although, like I said recently, he's holding a thumb that's just bleeding everywhere, going, "Ma, I'm bleeding." But if he's at school, that's when he's sick on everything, and I've become like first name basis with the nurse. Because he's in there and he has been ever since he was a kid. He goes in there all the time. There's nothing wrong with him. He just wants to go home. I'm a little scared of how this year's going to go because this year's senior year. Y'all, my child has senioritis and school hasn't even started yet. And y'all, I know that senioritis is a real thing because I deal with it every year. Did any of y'all, when y'all were going through school, did any of y'all have senior skip day? I'm going to wait and see if did anybody ever have something called senior skip day? Because, see, I feel like that I missed out. My high school did not have a senior skip day. There was no day that the kids all, now technically it's called that. It's not sanctioned by the school or anything like that. It's just one where everybody knows that they're not going to be there. And so they just got to get their notes and whatnot in. But you all went to the okay, so good. So some other people, Irene, no. Jess, yes. Stephanie, yes. Robert, no. Dipolar, yes. Oh, okay, so Sarah, you didn't skip. Okay. Hey, Diamond Queen 2020. Oh, Jeanette. I highly doubt that you're too old to remember that, but I know I didn't skip because we didn't have that. Okay? Yep, see, we didn't have a senior skip day. The only thing that we could not go to school for in high school was final exams. If you had an A in the class, right, then you didn't have to take the exam. So if you had an exam on that day, you didn't have to go. So I had A's in all of my classes except for one, and so that was the only final that I had to take. So during the days of finals, I didn't have to go to school. But that's not the same as a senior skip day because that one I earned. I had my A's. I earned that. But so it's, senior skip day is supposed to be one day out of the year. Y'all, I am not kidding. These seniors have declared senior skip day at least once a month. Once a month. It's like, are you kidding me? And they're like, yeah, senior skip day. And I'm like, every day for y'all seems to be senior skip day because, like, y'all are hardly here. I mean, oh, yeah. Our seniors, they already have senioritis before school even starts. And I can tell you my son already has it. Now, he's already done the senior pictures. He has taken his senior pictures, which, oh my God, y'all. I don't have them yet. I got to look at them. They haven't come yet. I got to look at them on the website to choose which ones I want. Like, I almost want them all because he got the ones where he had casual pictures and then he had the all happy pictures. The ones with the tuxes kind of thing. Okay. Oh, I missed a. So hold on. Okay, so yeah, our seniors, like senior skip day. No, you don't see any seniors anywhere in the school, and the parking lot's practically empty. Y'all went surfing. You know, I don't know what these kids are doing. They may be surfing. They may be swimming. They're doing anything and everything that's not sitting at the school. I'll tell you that. And they do it just about once a month. So I'm expecting at some point to hear my child tell me, "Well, it's senior skip day." I'm gonna keep in mind how many days senior skip day is, because there's supposed to be a day one. Jeanette, that is not old, honey. You are not old. That is no, That 59 is. Hey, wait, Jeanette. September what? Because my birthday's in September. I'm September 16th. What September are you? Mindy, you are they eating you? Are the mosquitoes getting you? Is that why you gave up and decided to go back home? Beth, you don't remember what y'all did for senior skip day? Yeah. Hey, look, I am proud to say, well, okay, I was a nerd when it came to my classes, even though I didn't have like AP classes or anything like that. I didn't get my act together. School wise until my mom moved me to that high school. Because, see, at my old school, my junior high school, I actually didn't start making good grades until my ninth grade year. Um, I was too busy socializing. I'm just going to put it that way. I was too busy hanging out with friends. I was too busy with anything and everything social. I mean, like, I was that, okay, because we didn't have cell phones, right? You know, so there's no cell phones in the classrooms. Not when I was going to school. I mean, they had cell phones, but obviously we didn't have them. You'd have that big old bag that you had to get. Yeah, no. So we passed notes, right? And so I think, like I said, one of my worst, and I know I probably told this on a whipping chat, but I'll tell y'all anyway. Probably one of my worst, most embarrassing moments in junior high school is we used to have this classroom that had this corrugated wall. It was one of those that you could open it up, right, and have both rooms open so you could have a bigger room. It was like a wall curtain. I don't know what else to call it, but it was, and so there was a gap at the bottom, right? So I was in the class here, and my best friend Carol was in the class behind me. Okay, she had that class and I had this class. And so we always sat where the curtain was so that I could slide my note up underneath the curtain and she could grab it and she could read my note. And everything was fine. I thought, yeah, because, you know, look, we think we're slick, right? We think that, you know, nobody is going to catch me because I thought I looked at the teacher. I thought that she didn't see me. This is where I learned that some teachers do have eyes in the back of their head. Because I had just slipped the note under the door, and then I see her marching towards the curtain, and I'm like somehow I knew that it was going to be me. And so she yanks the curtain open, exposes the other class. She tells the teacher, "I'm so sorry to interrupt you," but she goes over to my friend Carol, snatches, like Carol's just sitting there holding the note. She's just like petrified. She's like, "What?" And the teacher, she snatches it out of Carol's hand, and I'm like, "Oh no, 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 no." Because I knew, obviously I remembered what was in the note, because I was talking about how cute I thought that this one boy was. The boy happened to be in my classroom. And our teachers had a tendency to read the notes out loud. So yeah, she read that note out loud, and oh my God, I can still remember that feeling to this day, because when Rod, which that was his name, when Rod heard his name in the thing, everybody, of course, you know, looks at him and they're like, "Oh," and he looks at me and I'm just like, "Oh, please, please let this floor swallow me up." I was so mortified. And so I was shocked because he didn't say anything. Nobody else, people teased me and whatnot. But at the end of the year, would you believe it? He actually walked up to me and said, "I want to sign your yearbook." And I was like, "What? What?" And he gave me that little dimple smile that he used to have. And I was like, "Oh my," like, because one of the most popular boys in school that obviously knew that I had a crush on him because my teacher read my note. Um, yeah. And I was so, yeah. Now, you would think that would make me stop writing notes. But no, no, I got in trouble for talking all the time. I was a troublemaker. Like literally in junior high school, I was that kid that was in the principal or assistant principal's office every single day. And most of the time, I deserved it. There was one time I didn't deserve it, but most of the time I deserved being in the office. But I had major attitude. But when my mom moved me to the ritzy school, which is what my high school was. It was a very ritzy kind of school, and kind of like Beverly Hills 90210 is what my high school reminded me of. Um, so I had to change my ways because I didn't have as many people there that were willing to, I don't know, to be bad. So I was around a lot of good influences because y'all, to be a football player or a cheerleader or in the band or participate in anything in my high school, you had to have a 3.0 GPA. You had to have a B average, not a C average, like it is nowadays. Um, so they were very strict, they were very rigid, but it was also one of the best high school experiences I ever had. Um, but my kids made fun of me that I went to a preppy school, high school, which was very, very different from my junior high school because my junior high school um, it was a very rough high school. I'll just say that. Um, let's see. Oh, who all did I miss? I missed them. Sorry. You had a different one for each clique. Yep, metalheads, nerds, theater kids. Hey, Samantha G. 15. Jeanette, my 16. So yours is literally the day before my birthday. Oh my God, that is so cool. Okay, girl, I'm going to be making sure that I send a happy birthday to you because I've got to remember that now because it's the day before mine. Oh, that is so awesome. Amy, you stayed home on your senior skip day. Well, if I would have had one, I would have gone somewhere. I just don't know. Now, we had a senior trip that I didn't go on because my mom said that she already was sending me on my two school trips, the one to Mexico and the one to Ireland, for the being in the band and being in the one was the Ireland was for the band and the Mexico was for the Spanish class. She said that I couldn't go on the senior cruise to Tahiti. So yeah, I didn't get to go on the senior cruise. Samantha, you didn't skip during senior day in high school. If yeah, no, I'll tell you, you don't want to skip your days in college because they cover so much in one day that you skip. You're like, what happened? Like, yeah, I did that and learned that the hard way. Oh, well, Mindy, look at you. You skipped. Look. Mindy doesn't sit here. She like, I didn't have to skip on senior skip day because I'd already been skipping. Ooh, Mindy. I love you. Mindy's like, yep, that's me. Hey, Autistic Perspective, how are you doing? Oh, hello and goodbye. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed you. Yeah, you can increase your grades if you skip. I will tell you that. Yeah, when you skip, you are missing something. Yep, I was busted hard, but I still didn't stop. You know when Jasmine Hauser, it sounds like a goat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to tell her that. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell her during the live because then she's gonna come in here and she'll start meowing like a cat. I don't know. I love my child, but I have weird children sometimes. I do. I have weird children all the times. uh, yeah, I liked my school trips. I even went on the. Now I'm wondering with we're going back to like regular. And when I say regular, I mean like, as far as I know, masks will be optional. We're going to be back to like what we normally were. At least that's, I'll find out for sure next Monday. But and trust me, y'all gonna hear all about it, because I'm gonna be like, y'all listen. This is what I had to deal with. Um, but yeah, they are making. See, this is what happens when you're weird yourself, and I'm weird. I know. Look, I'm eccentric. I'm not. I'm strange and eccentric, and I take it. I fully on admit it, and I'm proud of it. So my kids are weird. Like, if Jasmine, that's one of her ways of saying hello, is she meows. She goes meow, and so we're supposed to meow back. Meow. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a thing since we were younger, but I'm not sure what she was yelling at Daddy for. Uh, I don't know. It's something different every day. It could be that he asked for one thing and she told him no, and or she asked for something, he said no. I don't know. There's no telling. I was not paying attention. Oh. Okay, so Beth, like, I discovered, because Beth discovered it first. She had a filter on her phone. Like, y'all, look, I'm not technology wondrous. Okay, I just don't have all the technology thingy. But I I did play around with some filters, and I found some weird ones, and I sent them to Beth because I don't know. It was just they were yeah, they were interesting, and so we kind of sent some weird ones back and forth to each other. Hey, Hella Queen, how are you doing? Oh, you have to take your mute off. Oh wow, Sarah. So my birthday's the same as your mom's. Oh my god. And yours is September 1st. Oh, September. Whoop whoop. Okay, sorry. Blame Dale. Oh, Dale. Bad Dale. You're the one that made Mindy skip. Mm-hmm. Oh, trust me, Queen, I'm not rich at all. Like, y'all, I'm a teacher. Y'all, I don't. No, I'm hoping at some point. One of the things I'm hoping is, because I'm a little bit freaked out. We gotta pay a whole bunch of stuff for senior year. We gotta pay for the senior portraits. We gotta pay for the invitations, the cap and gown. See, back in my day, we just rented the cap and gowns. No, now you gotta buy them. Why? I don't know. They're never gonna wear them again. But okay, you got to buy them. So, and they usually hit us up with that first thing. The only good deal is that it's better than the year that I had Chris as a senior, because Chris was a senior and Jasmine was a sophomore. So we had class ring and senior stuff all at the same time. Oh, and Letterman jacket. Yeah, that was a thing. Right now we're just getting ready for Danny to go on his ROTC trip. So, Millie! You're popping a can open. Hey, Millie! Ah, yeah, Diet Pepsi's. What, okay, so wait, I must have missed something. How did I miss something? Wait, when did Millie come in? Okay, hold on. I see Millie, but I didn't see, what drink? Mindy, what you drinking? What you opening up? Millie, I'm so glad you're here, girl. Yes, I have to keep that in mind, because the first time you did it, Beth, it was an accident. You've been lurking, Melly. Oh, well, I love it that you came. But yeah, I have my little Coke, but see, Mindy's got she's got her Diet Pepsis. I have my Coca-Cola, but I've named this my dragon drink now. I like me some dragon drink. Because it calms the beast. That's what it does. It calms the beast. Well, I'm so glad you're here, Melly. I love you, girl. Did you see? Look, I didn't realize you weren't a mod before. You are now. You're a mod now. Oh, okay. I see. that it is 8:04. Whoops. I have gone over my time. See, I get to talking with you guys and I have so much fun that I just kind of forget the time. But look, I did put some drills down. I didn't put a whole lot down, but I did put some drills down. Yeah, Mama's Go-Go juice. I drink this. Look, okay, see, here's the deal. I have both. I have both sitting here. I got my Coke and my Mountain Dew. And if I ever need a pick-me-up, I take me a Monster, the green Monster, to work. But I don't have any Monsters right now. But I will definitely be getting me some for school. Because I have this thing where I keep getting tired at about 2 o'clock. And I still have a whole hour and a half to go at school. When the what I call the dropsies kicks in. You know, that's where you sitting there and and your head just starts dipping. Whoop. Yeah, I get the dropsies. Oh, Mexican food. Oh, I don't know what we're eating. I don't know. They're figuring. What are we eating, Jasmine? What are we eating?
Bratwurst and hot dogs soaked in beer and sauerkraut with French fries and peas.
Okay. Oh, why he gotta have the peas?
The peas are amazing. That's why.
Bleh, bleh. I don't like the peas. So we're having bratwurst soaked in beer. I'm not sure what the hot dogs soaked in beer are going to do, but we got bratwurst soaked in beer. I'm not going to eat the sauerkraut. So I'm just going to I'll eat the fries and the bratwurst. That's what I'm eating. So that's what our food is. Samantha, you already ate. Oh, she called Mommy's juice and she was in Tylenol. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all coming in. I always have a great time when I get to spend time with you guys. So thank y'all so much. All right. And I was going to show y'all my new, oh wait, okay, before you go, I'll let you go in just a second. Do y'all want to see one of my new designs that's going up in my shop, my Etsy shop? Let me go get it. Hold on. Before you go. Okay. So, this is the new design that is going to be going up in my shop. So I have these, it's black matte nails, and it has, let me see if y'all can see.